Hello guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, what have you. If you're not, that's okay too. Always remember that it's okay not to have such a great day. I hope you guys are staying safe and not being idiots, because guess what? You are not the only person that is on this planet. So wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, all of the above. And again, I hope you guys are having a great day. My wonderful unicorns, my rainbow unicorns, my colorful unicorns. I don't even know. Anyway, so remember how I said that I wouldn't record videos ahead of time and then post it because I thought that was always weird? But that's what I'm doing. And I still think it's weird to do it, so I'm literally doing a weird thing that it is what it is. But you guys, I just have so many things I want to share with you guys at that moment, instead of waiting the next day after it's all happened, after I've forgotten what has happened. So anyway, so y'all, without further ado, we got to talk about sex. The reason why I say taco is because there was an event today at Bear University that was titled "Let's Taco About Sex." It was kind of like a play on words, because when you went there, you got free Chipotle and things like that. I have never had Chipotle, and that wasn't really. They said there was free giveaways too, so I mean, there's your incentive. But of course, you had to stay the period of time that they wanted you to then you had to take a survey and then show them that you completed the survey to actually get the giveaway. So we first start off, I had invited someone to go with me, but they couldn't go with me because of some personal issues that when they explained it to me, I didn't really think anything of it when they had said they couldn't go, because I'm just they're probably busy or whatever. But then they actually explained it to me and was I don't want you to feel like I'm blowing you off, Kyra. So they had sent me something in private, and then after hearing what they were saying, I was like, dude, I totally understand. I wasn't feeling some type of way anyway, but thank you so much for feeling comfortable enough to talk to me. For all of you guys that do personally know me, even if you don't personally know me, I don't really judge people. If you tell me something, it stays with me and it stops there. That's why I didn't go into the things. I just said that she had something personal going on in your life, and there's nothing wrong with having something going on in your life. But anyway, so I had invited her, but at the beginning of the week, she had already said that she wasn't sure if she was even going to go, but thank you so much. So it's not a terrible thing. She's taking care of herself, and you time and self-care is the most important thing. So anyway, so I was there by myself. I didn't really know anyone, obviously. And so after I got the Chipotle, which I'm going to show you guys what I got, which I don't really know. I know I don't know. I know the basic elements, but I don't really know, anyway. So, there was maybe 15 minutes or so of people getting their stuff, getting food, some water, whatever the case may be, and then we sat down, and then there was some Q&A questions that I guess people had submitted. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So after about 15 minutes or so, people were sitting down or whatever and getting some stuff situated, and then this girl, she comes to sit down. Well, she said, "Is anyone sitting here?" I'm like, "Oh, no, you're completely fine. You can totally sit there." And she was like, "Oh, okay, I was just double checking." And I was like, "No, you're totally fine." And then she introduced herself, and then I obviously introduced myself, and then we just started talking about each other's lives or whatever. Some of the stories that she was telling me, again, I would share with you, but I don't know. She might not want everyone to know that, and it's not like I'm this huge YouTuber, but we'll keep it in house. But anyway, so then we get to talking, and the panel starts, and then there was some Q&A questions that was again submitted ahead of time, and so then they were answering some questions. They were answering questions about STDs, answering some questions about. Oh, one of the questions was, what is something you can do to cope with stress besides having sex all the time? I mean, I don't want to say that that's like common sense or like an easy question, but I mean, that's like with anything. That's like someone saying, what can you do to relieve the stress of a big test? Or what can you do to just relieve any kind of stress? And I'm like, I mean, that should be easy. Like, there's all kinds of ways. Meditate, yoga, hardcore exercising, hanging out with friends, talking to family, things like that or whatever. So I don't want to say it's a common sense question, because there are some people out there that are having trouble finding their ish to be able to cope with stress. And so I never even thought about people using sex as a way to relieve stress. But, you know. Sorry, guys. There's like something... Oh, my eye's burning. Okay. So there's that. I mean, I didn't know that that was a thing. Maybe because, I don't know, when someone says they're stressed, or when I think I'm stressed or I'm stressing out, I mean, sex isn't the... I don't know. Teach his own. Teach his own. Anyway, wait, give me a second, guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Crisis adjourned. Aborted. Whatever. Okay. Oh, okay. And then, warning, serious thing. A question was, what should a male do to cope with being sexually assaulted? You could like literally hear a pin drop when that question was raised. Like, that person, like, they obviously have a... Like, those questions were submitted ahead of time and they're anonymous. So we, obviously you can't tell, because, like, there was some people that did put, like, question in the basket or whatever, but, like, there was, like, no. So this one was from the questions that was already submitted ahead of time, and they listed off some resources and some things that students here can do, but I am not an expert on that subject, obviously. I'm not really an expert on anything, but some things that I know for sure that someone could do. Like, I'm not saying that they need to do it or they can't. I'm saying, like, you could, you know, talk to some family members. You could talk to some friends, counselors, police officers. I can't even, like, keep going down the list of, like, individual groups that you can talk to. I'm just gonna say it in a sense where talk to somebody you trust. Or even if, like, you've never met that person, but you have a vibe, or, like, you just need someone to talk to, you know, go outsource it. Don't keep this stuff in. I mean, I get, like, everyone has to go through a process, and it is to each individual person. So just try and be able, and if you know somebody who has gone through that, don't say something to someone that's not like you were told that as someone to listen and take in that information. Unless that person has specifically told you to say something, don't do it, because then you run into the issue of when that said person is then approached, it could go either way. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So there was some other questions. It wasn't really like in detail, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of like how I was hearing the questions. And then they did make it clear saying oral, vaginal, or anal, you need to get tested. And then even when you are using your fingers, it's possible that people have had paper cuts and have not known about it. And then when they do some things in certain places, then there is like the transfer of bodily fluids, so then you can still get STI, STDs, however you want to form that terminology, that way. So there are just so many different ways. I'm not the best person or the best expert at this stuff. Here's what you guys need to know. I'm just gonna get pushed to the BS. Glove up, y'all. Especially if you is like the situation like me, you an undergraduate student, or you are a student of some kind, and you just trying to get to a point in your life because you're a young adult and all that stuff. If you do not want any children, do the best things that you can. Now, there are some situations where you pretty much do everything that you can, and then you still end up pregnant or sick or have caught something that still affects your life in a major way. If you don't want to, catch something or get something that you cannot cure, glove up. You've heard that, I'm pretty sure you've heard the terms, but if you are a younger viewer, you might not know the term. No glove, no love. Put a condom on, so that way there's the least likely chance of you to give me something, and the less likely chance for me to get pregnant, okay? I am too young, and I'm broke, and I ain't got no business having a child. You probably in the same boat, and you ain't got no business having a child either. And then we don't want something that can impact us for the rest of our lives, whether it is a child or some sort of sickness. You know what I mean? STDs, STIs, stuff like that. So, glove up. Or shut up. You could also say that. Glove up or shut up. You could glove up or stop asking me these questions and wanting to have sex, people. Okay? Glove up. Okay? If you ain't got no business having a child, you ain't got no business having a child. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you shouldn't, have sex. I'm just saying be smart. Anyway, so I got this stuff from the thing. I think this here, let me show you. Maybe can I show you guys? Okay, so I think this is chicken. I think I had a bite of it. I don't really know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's chicken. And then we have corn. This is some really light corn. And then there's some beans and rice. Like I said, I had a bite of this chicken and it's I mean it's okay. It was cold, a little bit cold, maybe lukewarm when I had it. I don't know, maybe I'm just not a Chipotle person. I don't know. Chipotle person. However you say it. I'm more of a chicken nugget person, you know? Chicken nugget, cheeseburgers, pizza, tacos without any cheese or anything like that. Like, I'm not a big fan of what's going on here. Maybe if I warmed it up. I don't know. Probably not then. I think this is onion too. They put onion with their corn, I guess. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I got some fruit snacks, but that wasn't from the people. Okay, so we were given this box that I was explaining to you guys that you got after you did the survey. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Okay. Okay, so there are some sexual health resources that they actually gave us. I am going to hold this up. So screenshot this. Oops, sorry. Pause the video stuff, something like that, for these resources. I know a lot of these resources are free as far as like Barry University wise. So if you are a Barry University student or going to be, it's a good thing to actually have these resources. I'm pretty sure these other resources are obviously available for pretty much anyone. But I just know that that's what they had there. What else did we get? We got a towel or a washcloth that needs to be washed. We got some natural pure hand cream, avocado, I guess is what it says. Ow. Oh, okay, we're opening it. Okay. Oh, and it has the wrapper on it. I don't really feel like taking the wrapper off, but I'll show you guys. Okay. And then I thought these were condoms, but these are wet wipes. Oh, you guys can barely see that. Okay. And then they gave us 2 of these wet wipes. And Wild Rose Pampering Body Oil. Let's see, hold up. If I use this. No, that's bad. It probably should be white. Fancy. And then they gave us some chocolate kisses. Because every kiss begins with K. Okay. They gave us 4. And then that's all and then that's what that is. Okay? So that's that. Let's see. I guess They give us this flyer also. And then here's some numbers, I guess. I don't know. You would find this more helpful if you are a student or going to be a student, I guess. And then I picked up this little like paper. I guess you can technically call it a flyer, right? And it's about like donating blood and things like that. So again, I just wanted to talk about sex with you guys. Again, you can even just like ignore everything that I was saying. I mean, obviously, except for the sensitive topic that I discussed. But just to sum it all up, is y'all don't be having sex unprotected. Okay? One, for safety reasons, as far as like catching something or things like that, and because y'all ain't got no business having no kids unless you know, are in a different situation. But y'all know who I'm gearing that information towards, okay? Anyway, I hope that is the end of this video, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, evening, night, whatever the case may be. If you are having such a great day, I hope you start having a great day, but if not, remember, it's always okay not to have a great day. Stay safe, don't be an idiot, social distance, and wear your mask. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye.